What's going on, everybody? Today we've got a new Topdon 1, which is a newer platform from Topdon. And instead of doing an unboxing video where, it's pretty much the standard stuff, the interface, the Android tablet device, some charging cables, an extension cable for the vehicle interface, we decided to do a kind of an overview of the tool itself, the tablet, and then a little bit of the software. So I'm hooked up to a 2017 Subaru Forester, and we're going to go through and do a vehicle scan on it and kind of show some of the layout. So when you first get the tool and get everything updated and set up to your specifications, your configuration, you'll go up to this screen, and as you can see, we got updates, tester, demo, driver preference, maintenance, user info, mall, and then the library, and then of course diagnostics. So primary focus today is going to be in the diagnostic side, so let's get into it. We'll do this in real time to show you the speed. I've used this on one other vehicle, so I don't have a bunch of vehicles under my belt with this tool yet, but so far so good. So you can either manually pick out your vehicle. We're going to go to VIN. We're going to auto ID this. We got a Subaru. So as you notice, it's going through pretty quick. It pulled our VIN already, which is great. So up top, we'll just kind of run through Subaru. There's your version at which your software is at within the tool, the VIN, and then your buttons down below, and then your bottom bar, of course, is like any other standard Android setup. Battery voltage is down here. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, battery life, and then the time. So that's pretty standard stuff. So we're going to confirm, and it gives you another screen just to confirm. I noticed that the one thing that kind of got my attention when I started using this tool was the speed. It's pretty quick, which is always nice, and there's a lot of features. So then auto scan, hot functions, vehicle profile, we'll just do an auto scan. Oops, and as you can see, you have to be set up to Wi-Fi. Just give that a shot. That's rare. So you need Wi-Fi in order, to my knowledge, in order to do the topology. So that's another nice feature of this tool. So you have up top, you can see on your menu bar, you've got list and topology. So we're going to do topology, and then we're going to go down here and hit auto scan, and that'll do a complete vehicle scan for us. And obviously, based on the vehicle you're working on, the more modules, the little bit longer it's likely going to take. Up top, there's a progress bar and then a DTC count up top as well. About a quarter of the way through. All in all, the tool's been great thus far. They've got the bump guards kind of already built in on the side on the tool, so that's nice. Seems fairly drop resistant. Things happen. Fall off of seats, fall off of carts or whatever. Seems pretty well built, and honestly, for the price point, it is not a bad option at all. The interface is also a J2534 pass-through device, so I believe it is the same hardware and software setup as the R-Link, so that is a nice feature to the tool and in addition as well. And you see we're at 91%. And then of course, so there we're at the top, DTC 7. A nice feature, we go down here, we can create that's a pre-scan. We can create a report, which is cool. You can save that, you can export it, you can email it, or do whatever you need to do with it. And then obviously they give you your legend up there at the top, unscanned, normal, fault detected, no response. So let's just go into ABS. Check out some data. You got your, your choices there. Special function. Lays it all out nice. Data stream, all data. There's a lot of functions within, so we'll just grab a few here. So you can see you can scroll through. Real easy to set it if you're in the, change the metric to standard, whatever you want to do. So we'll just change those quick. And then we've got our 4. And then down here, again, we're going to go combine. And then you've got a live value read up top. And then the cool part that I found, 2 cool features that I've not seen in other tools, is the quick add on the side. You don't have to back out a page to add additional data and roll back in. So that's very helpful, especially when you're on a test drive or something. And you click the time period you want to check. So say we had one that dropped out, for instance, and those were all reading 40, and say the front left wheel speed sensor was reading 0. We could click on that time point and show how everything else is reading, and that one's not working. So I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, it's just a quick, helpful, handy feature, especially if you take a screenshot and want to present it to the customer or something like that. That's very nice. Yeah, otherwise, just a normal graph, and then you can go individual graphs where they're scaled, and those are auto scales. So again, helpful. You can record stuff like that. So overall, thus far with the tool, we've been really happy with it, and yeah, just thought we'd kind of give a general overview on one vehicle of how quick it is and very streamlined to use, and not hard to use and navigate through at all.